One nut. That is the only thing holding each wheel onto a modern Cup car. For most of NASCAR history, it was five. Since the next-gen car arrived in 2022, there is exactly one. And it was never really a pit stop idea. It was a wheel idea. NASCAR wanted the next-gen car to look like something you could buy, so the old 15-inch steel wheel became an 18-inch forged aluminum wheel built by BBS. Here is the problem that created. An 18-inch steel wheel would have weighed close to 40 pounds. The old 15-inch one was about 27. Aluminum solves the weight. But aluminum is softer than steel, and it does not forgive sloppy clamping. Think about the lid on a paint can. Press down evenly all the way around and it seals. Mash one side and leave the other loose, and the lid warps. 5 lug nuts are 5 chances to get it uneven. NASCAR's own testing found that loose nuts cost an aluminum wheel about 30% of its durability. John Probst, NASCAR's senior vice president of racing innovation, put it plainly. He could not say they ever had proof all 5 were tight to spec. One nut, dead center, pulls the wheel flat against the hub every time. Hardened steel with coarse, steep threads that travel a long way per turn. 2 raised rings sit around the outside, and the lip on the inner one is a handle. The pit gun socket has spring-loaded fingers that snap onto that lip. That is what changed pit road culture. Crews used to glue 5 nuts to the wheel. Now the nut rides to the car inside the gun. One nut carrying the load of 5 needs far more clamping force, roughly 450 pound-feet. The lug nuts on your street car are usually around 100, so a changer holds the gun on the hub for about half a second, instead of tapping through 5 nuts in 8/10 to a full second. Across 4 corners, that adds up. Elite Cup crews now turn 4 tires and fuel in the neighborhood of 9 seconds, with tires that weigh roughly 50 pounds each. The catch is that there is no backup. 5 nuts gave you margin. With a single lug, the nut is either seated and torqued, or it is not. Cross-thread it, or pull the gun away half a beat early, and the wheel is coming off. NASCAR calls that a safety issue. Under the 2026 rulebook, a wheel that separates suspends the 2 crew members responsible, normally that corner's changer and the jackman, for the next 2 Cup Points races. It has already bitten real teams. Trackhouse lost 2 after Ross Chastain's right rear came off at Circuit of the Americas in March. 23XI lost 2 more at San Diego in June. This is a Cup-only design. Xfinity and Truck still run 5 lug nuts per wheel. Watch a changer next time the broadcast goes to pit road. The gun stays on a beat longer than looks natural. That pause is the torque building. NASCAR did not remove 4 lug nuts to speed up pit stops. It removed them because an aluminum wheel needs 1 even squeeze instead of 5 uneven ones. 1 nut, 1 chance, half a second to get it right. Follow Happy Hour Racing for a new tech breakdown.